If you missed the last episode, gonna have the link down in the description below. One thing I did notice after I got off is press escape, go to the settings. There's a tutorial. I did not realize that. Let's check that out real quick. Bridges and markets, how to build bridges, markets, and connect them with roads. Oh, okay, just tells you press Q, click on bridge, build it, build a market, build road. That actually wasn't very helpful. Building workers, build a house, place the house, buy a worker, place the worker, they work, put a warehouse down, connect road, buy a carrier, buy a gatherer, place the gatherer. There you go. That's the tutorial. Figured all that out on my own because didn't really miss that much, huh? Alright, so let's look through our progress here. Still got some stuff we have to unlock here. Looks like we have gatherer upgrade. Allows that gatherer to pick up more crops. Increase pickup capacity to 6 to 10. And allows explorers to pick up more resources. Picks up capacity by 50%. So that's definitely helpful, both of those. Let's get some more crops. We need pumpkin. So how do we plant pumpkin? I know how to plant it. We need 44 copper each. Let's go ahead and plant some more pumpkin down. We need, how many of those again? 25. Got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll do 16, 17, we'll do 18 because we already had some there anyway. Actually that puts us at 27. Wait, how do I have to gather 25, but I have 27? Doesn't make much sense. Maybe I have to pick it up and not the gatherer, maybe. So I don't think I have... I do have one of those guys. Okay, so this is fine. Come back over here. Sell some more stuff. Probably need to start selling pumpkin. So why don't we sell... It'd be nice to upgrade that, but I don't have enough money for that, so... try to get some more money here. Money's always going to be a struggle. Maybe if these workers did a better job, it'd actually make more money, huh? So, gather some more stuff. Speed up the process a little bit for these guys. Why is that doing that? Oh, we need to sell these pumpkin, right? Get some more eggs from the chickens. Now, I don't see I have... Oh my gosh. Apparently I forgot to play the game already. That's how many seeds I can plant, not how many I've picked up. So I still need to... Might have enough there, but let's go ahead and plant some more pumpkin just in case. I don't. Oops. I accidentally just... I wish it was where your mouse was pointing and not where you were standing. I've misclicked numerous times because of that. Darn farmers. To help me out more. Wait, what was that? Oh, decorations. Okay. That's cool. So you can make it look pretty. Do more selling, get more money. Definitely need to do a better job with the automation. Just gonna need to save up money for that. These pumpkins take a while. So what can we do in the meantime? I do need a barn. So we can get more. My gatherer isn't all that great yet. I only have one. So we're gonna have to get some more wood real quick. Just gonna go up to 50. Get 50 of each. Not gonna go too crazy on that right now. I think I am about out of stone on my island though, which means I'll have to start resorting to buying rather than collecting. Wouldn't be a big deal if I had more money. You know, if these workers did a better job working. So collect some stone. Just gonna get up to 50. Didn't take too terribly long there. So now we have enough for our barn. And we already have a fence here, so why don't we just put it right here. I don't really like it being in the way of my crops there. It's hard to see, so let's get a little bit more fence down. I can only do 10. Don't have enough coin. No, we need logs, not coins. Some stuff dig on the ground too, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Get some more wood so we can finish this fence up. We don't want the animals to run away. I don't think they really can, but you do want it to be organized. You don't want them to have, you don't want them to have to run around your entire island just to pick up some animal goods. Okay, so you can only put the fences. Oh, did I just block myself in? I did. That's funny. Should be able to remove this. Gate. Okay, so you can put the gates on the sides, up or down. Now, let's see if we can buy any other animals. I know we need... Yes, and we need the pig. Inaccessible to workers right now? Huh. So let's get some barn animals. We can get a pig, and a sheep, and a cow. Why not? So now we have all the barn animals unlocked. We have the greenhouse. Inaccessible to workers for now. So I guess... I don't know if that means only I can go in there? Oh no, I can only do 2 barn animals. Guessing those are the best. We'll see, is there a barn upgrade? There is a barn upgrade. I have to build 3 barns. My goodness. Okay. So let's get these cabbage. So now we unlocked the cabbage. Now we can get orange peppers. Just need a couple more pumpkins. I don't have any money though. Always struggling for the money. I can sell the pig. Wait, it sells for 9? Didn't I spend less? So you can buy it for 6 and then sell it for 9? Okay. Money hack. I'm not going to do that, but hey, if you want to exploit the game, there's a money exploit for you. Sell some more coin. Oh my goodness, corn. Can't sell coins, silly. Could you imagine a game where you collect coins and then sell coins? How would the progression be on that? Guess some upgrades would be nice. Okay, I'm making crazy money from something. What is going on? It must be the pumpkin. How much do these sell for? 1 silver and 5 copper. That's crazy. How much does it cost to plant these? Wow, so Well, it takes 4 days. So in 4 days, you get more than double. What about cabbage? Cabbage takes 5 days and costs 82 copper. Why don't we do these higher cost ones down here, or that take longer rather. Get a bunch of cabbage down here. Got a smaller farm down here. Not a lot going on, so that's why I'm going to do the cabbage down here. Come back up here. What all do we need again? Need more. I mean, pumpkin and cabbage. Need the greenhouse for that. So how do we get the greenhouse? A gold. Whoa, a gold coin. 100 wood, 100 stone, and a gold coin. It's gonna be a little bit for that. We can plant more. I already have pumpkin planted. So we just need to wait for the cabbage to grow and then we're good there. Build more coops. How could we... Alright, we need to stop. I think we need to stop with the tomato and wheat for now. It's not making me any money. So let's do more pumpkin. We're gonna do a bunch of pumpkin. They take a long time to grow. They give you a crazy amount of money. And we can sell 2 items in there, so we'll do pumpkin. And let's do corn. Pumpkin and corn. So now we got pumpkin and corn up here. Got cabbage down below. And sell 6 items total. So here we can do pumpkin and corn here. We can do, I guess we can do the animal stuff in this one. I have to collect that stuff for myself. Guessing I'll always have to. I'm not 100% sure because I think the gatherers only gather crops. It says they only gather crops. I'm just gonna assume that. Looks like the animal stuff isn't like, doesn't sell for a ton of money, but you also don't have to do anything. They just auto produce. So we'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and upgrade this one first, I guess, so we can sell all the crops there, or animal produce. All right, here we're gonna have cabbage, and I got some carrots I can sell. So we'll do cabbage in there. So that just leaves one more crop. What else what's the next one? Can do some turnips. Put some farmland down first. Probably be a little helpful. You know, maybe put some farmland down before planting seeds. Guess that's something you have to do, huh? I don't think there's anything to do with fishing in this game. We'll find out though. Would be nice. I always like some fishing. I actually enjoy fishing more in video games than I do in real life. It's fun in real life too, but if you're not catching fish, it gets boring. A lot more instant gratification in video games for sure. I also get angry while I'm fishing in video games because, especially in Stardew Valley, when you're trying to catch those really hard fish like a legendary, and the fish are annoying. If you've ever played that game, you know what I'm talking about. So here we're going to do cabbage. What was it? Cabbage and turnips? Cabbage and turnips. Then we have our animal stuff. I need to put that pig down too. And then corn and pumpkin. So I have the two farmers working up there. All right. Oh, finally cabbage is done. All right, looks like we have the orange pepper now. There's green pepper. So orange pepper, that's probably gonna take a while too. 1 silver in 6 days. Let's go ahead and I'm just gonna let these turnips finish real quick. Shouldn't take too much longer. That way I can collect the money from them. So this is gonna take 6 days. So might as well. Give them something to do, because since this stuff takes a long time. I don't want that there. We'll sell these real quick. Then that's going to be turnips, or no, cabbage and orange peppers. Get our pumpkins selling. Let's sell for a decent amount. So now we're almost starting to get some money. Alright, we'll throw this in the shop real quick for sale. See what else we can do for some progression. So we have another house upgrade, but we need 3 houses, or upgrade 3 houses. We need them to replant cabbage, already working on that. So they have to, oh, they have to pick those up, is that what it is? Corn and carrots. So we're gonna have to put some more carrots down. I hate to stop the pumpkins in the middle of growing. So we're not going to, because those take 4 days. I don't like being messy and unorganized, but it's gonna have to be done for a little bit. Because we need the gatherer. I guess we need the gatherer to grab the carrots and corn for that. That should be enough for that for now. The explorer just has to go get stuff. Let's get another explorer. Let's see if we can upgrade both these houses and get 25 silver. 25 silver. Now we have the next house upgrade, which lets us get an additional 2 more beds. But now we want both of those houses to have a gatherer. So we want... do I have enough for that? I don't. So we get 2 gatherers and 1 carrier for now. Gatherer, carrier. Gatherer, so we're gonna have to buy a carrier. I can get the pumpkins. Did the price of these go up too? Doesn't look like it. Looks like the price of these actually stay the same. So I'm actually gonna need another market. For my animals. So am I able to make another market? I am. Let's see if we can squeeze this in right here. Which we can. And we're going to do that so that way we can start having this house put items in here. What do I have here? Cabbage. We're also going to need cabbage here. Cabbage and turnip. So we'll have cabbage and turnip, and then I guess for now we're going to have to do cabbage and peppers. Got to work on that a little bit. We gotta get the road here. This is going to be for animal stuff. Oh, got our planting 2 upgrade. Now they can redo ones that cost silver. Oh, so they couldn't even replant the orange peppers yet. Now they can. Now here, we're going to do the animal products. Oops, I gotta upgrade it. So we'll switch this around a little bit, I guess. I'll put the animal products back in there for now. This is just gonna be a temporary thing. Cabbage in here. Can't squeeze through there. And carrots here, I guess. All of my animals are escaping. I wonder if I can probably bring them back if I do that. Yeah, I can. So let's put 8. Get some fence down first. We can always fix this later. This is just a temporary thing. What else can we unlock? Can't do the greenhouse right now. They're planting the orange peppers down there. They'll give us the green peppers. Need to upgrade and build. Need more gatherers. Gatherers, right? Is that what they're called? No, not the gatherer. The... I think of what they were called. Oh, explorer. Goodness. So farmer, gatherer, carrier, explorer. Okay, I need a carrier there. So now we have those 2 buildings are done for now. This one we have. We'll get rid of that farmer for now. We'll get another explorer. Because we are going to run out of all the stone. Let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Let's get rid of these dig spots. It's the only way you're going to get more money and progress is by, you know, obviously building up your buildings and automating them. So let's get some space cleared. So now we have this area up here. Could actually turn this into So we got our bridge. Build another market. And from there we can build... Probably can't build anything else, yeah, because we just don't have the resources right now. We can at least connect these for now. Go ahead and go gather more resources. I'm gonna help these guys out too. Actually, I need them to collect the carrots. So I shouldn't be collecting the carrots for them. They should be doing that on their own. Oops. Carrots. No, pumpkins and corn. Animal stuff. No, we have cabbage and carrots there. That's the animal stuff. This is going to be peppers and cabbage for now, I guess. Gonna sell multiple stuff. The same stuff from multiple markets for now, I guess. I don't know if they'll put that in there for me or not. I think it's only the crops, but I think we gathered all... I should have done this sooner because I think this stuff is only used for selling. I'll have to look in the market when I get into the market, but I think these items are only for selling. So you can go on our treasure hunting expedition here. Get some valuable eggs. Well, if you just randomly got a golden egg, I would probably just hold on to that. Even though the only thing it would be good for is selling. I would just hold on to it anyway. That would be my keepsake. So I think the only point of these is for, you know, selling the contents. So it definitely seems like there's a lot more trees than there are rocks. I would say maybe there would be a feature to plant trees, but I guess you really don't need to if you've got the Explorer. That takes care of that for you. Which I do actually like that better. Having someone explore and gather resources for you rather than having to, like, you know, replant trees or put a quarry down or something. So that would kind of defeat the purpose of automation, right? Chop these trees down, make the villagers happy again with some deforestation. Might end up having some tree huggers come to our island. Have to deal with that. Protests, riots. So we really have plenty of... Let's see what just happened here. Now we unlocked watermelon. So now we need orange peppers, green peppers, and we need more tomatoes. We do need more tomatoes. All right. Let's go ahead and plant. Oh, I only have one farmer up here now. I had two. Do I have room for more? I don't. If I upgrade it, I do. I'm gonna have to put... I don't know if I'm gonna need more farmers or not, because if you have stuff that takes a long time, you don't really need more farmers, because they're gonna have plenty of time. I guess it doesn't hurt though, right? Oh, gathering seems to take the longest. So why don't we get another gatherer? Carriers, that doesn't seem like carriers, they get done with their job pretty fast. We don't need more than one carrier. Seems like this is kind of the ideal setup here. Unless you wanted to have... I guess you could have a house. Now that I think about it, actually, I could build a house next to... a bridge and a house here, and put only explorers in it. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll do a little min-maxing here. Of course I can't, because I don't have the resources. So what if we actually get rid of, because this is, oops, this is serving us no purpose right now. So what if we get rid of this? I still can't build a house. And this guy's not here, so I can't buy from him either. So when we get enough stone, we are actually going to get a house. And we're going to fill it with explorers. So we don't need explorers in our farming buildings. Then that way we could have, let's see here, you could do probably 2 farmers, 2 gatherers. It really depends on how big you have your plot. But like I said, we could have the explorer and you can have the explorers in their own house. They serve no purpose in this area. It's going to depend on how big you have your farm area. I don't see the point in having more than one carrier. They seem to be able to carry stuff to the market really fast. So maybe if you had like 3 farmers, 2 gatherers, and a carrier. We'll go ahead and try that one when we get the opportunity to. Now, I do have a gold, so now we can make that greenhouse. I don't know where I want to put it. What does it even cost for this greenhouse anyway? Stone. Well, I can't buy any stone, and I'm pretty sure I've already gotten all the stone off the island. So now we've reached a bottleneck, which is a little annoying. So I guess let's just go ahead and clear the rest of the island. Alright, so I went ahead and I cleared the rest of the island. There was a ton of wood, not a lot of stone. So I definitely need to get some gatherers early on for that stone. I seem to use it pretty fast. And we can use this right now for, let's sell this stuff. So like twigs, I'm not aware of needing those. I was holding on to this stuff in case you ever needed it. It really doesn't seem like you need it. So we're just going to go ahead and sell this. This would be good for early income. Kind of messed up on that already. But we need stone. We need a lot of stone. We just don't have that. I also need stone for a house. So if I could get a house and just get a bunch of gatherers. Now let's just do that for now. Let's upgrade both these houses. And we're just gonna get as many explorers as we can, which unfortunately was only 2. This is currently the shortest path here. We'll get 2 more explorers in there. That's the next shortest path. So let's get 1 more explorer. Actually, I think I can get my house now. I can. So let's get a house here. Wait, actually, you know what? Where do they take? It has to be connected to a warehouse, doesn't it? Yeah, a house and a warehouse. Dang it. I can probably make that work though. So I don't have the resources to do both. What's he saying? Can't reach the warehouse. Can't reach the warehouse. Why? That's weird. I don't know why it says that, because the house is connected to the warehouse and the market, so how can you not reach it? It's gotta be a bug, right? Can't reach the warehouse. You can though, so house is connected to the warehouse and the market. Yeah, that's gotta be a bug because they're connected, so I don't understand why that's happening. We'll get more explorers in there for now. So I need to be able to make a house and a warehouse. And I can't do that right now. So that way I can get all my gatherers up there in a closer ideal area. You can actually sell these resources too, but I wouldn't recommend that. You are going to need a lot for a while, so I'll sell some tomatoes in here, I guess. So what do we need to plant? We need to plant... Oh, whoops, I never planted any green peppers. So let's get more farmland down here. Get our green peppers. Also costs 1 silver and takes 6 days. It actually seems like I actually need to make this farmland down here bigger, because now I have, because of how long it takes for these crops to grow, I now have farmers that are doing nothing, and that doesn't do me any good. So we are going to make this a little bit bigger. So we actually want them to constantly Why is he not watering these? Oops. Is there a limited space they can go to? Or is it just not connected? Am I breaking the game, or am I just dumb? It might just be dumb. Get some more green peppers in here. So I'll unlock the watermelon. Can't do the greenhouse right now. Working on that. Working on that. Need to upgrade 3 markets. Wait, now I'm having issues with this one too. What do you mean can't reach the warehouse? It's right here. What? I don't understand. I don't understand why they can't reach the warehouse. He's not having a problem. Was it because of the items that were being sold? Is that what it was? I don't understand why that's going on. It's got the Explorer. Oh, nice. So it goes from 50% to 100%. That's definitely ideal. Let's see, can we... So let's do the warehouse first. And then a house. The road down. And, oops. Now we're going to, or if we can buy, you do have to buy them in order. That's fine. So now we're going to put all 6 explorers in there. And this should let me, oh, now you're there. You're only there when I don't need you. So now that should be making that much more efficient. So now we can focus on over here. Make this a little more organized. So 2 farmers, 2 gatherers, and a carrier. Now, it does seem like I just need them to pick up more carrots, and then they can pick up more. So we'll see. I'm not sure what we'll do next there. For now, we're going to do 2 farmers, 2 carriers, and or two farmers, 2 gatherers, and 1 carrier. So this stuff takes forever, so it's not really. I'm kind of fine down here for now. But up here, let's do another. Let's just leave it like that for now. So now we're working on that. Need more coops. What does it cost for coops? I can make 1. So I need 2 coops and 2 barns. I can't really do that. Why don't we see what this greenhouse does? We just need more stone and more gold coins. Let's help these guys out so we can get some more money. So, got tomatoes and carrots there. Cabbage and bell peppers. Tomatoes and carrots. Yeah, let's upgrade this. Then we can sell green peppers. So it should be everything. We just have to wait until we get 1 silver. Or I'm sorry, 1 gold. Oh, we did get the watermelon. So let's plant. It looks like watermelon's the last one. So let's plant some watermelon. Costs 3 silver, takes 7 days. We'll go ahead and put another farmer in there. Like to have this organized. Definitely not necessary, but it just makes it easier to see like what's actually in there. Alright, it looks like we got our 1 gold. So let's go ahead and check out this let's go ahead and check out this greenhouse. Oh, I lost my money. I gotta do it quick. Or I keep losing my coins because they're replanting crops. I kept losing my money. So that gave us the parsnip, which unlocks a cucumber. So what do I do? What does this even do? Oh. So I need poop. I need poop and copper. How do I get poop? I would think it would be from the animals, right? Oh my gosh, don't tell me it's from the pig that I don't have. Oh my goodness, this whole time I could have had poop this whole time. How can I upgrade the barn? I need 3 barns. Alright, we got the Explorer can carry more, that's helpful. So I guess let's build some barns. So we can actually make 2 barns. Do that. Gives me the barn advancement. Upgrade that for 50 silver. Let's get some of this removed. We actually have plenty of wood now. Seems like the gatherers gather more wood than they do stone. And it seems like you need a lot of stone. So let's get some gates in here so we can actually get out of this place. Not get stuck in animal purgatory. So now we're going to need lots of pigs. Oh, of course he's not there. He is never there when I need him. Whenever I don't need stuff, he's there. And when I need stuff, he's not there. So I would definitely take advantage of him every time he's there. I would buy stuff even if you don't need it. It's kind of like Marnie and Stardew. I know I keep referencing Stardew. So I guess we'll put our pig in here. Probably help if I read stuff. I do like to have a habit of not reading stuff. I could have been collecting lots of poop a long time ago. Alright. So he did drop some poop. $36 copper, 1 poop, 3 days. I wonder if you can only... I'm guessing you can only plant it in the greenhouse. Well, maybe not, it says. Oh, it does have to be the greenhouse. Never mind. Is there any other upgrades I can get? Gathering from carrots. Need cucumbers, or parsnips for cucumbers. Need more coops. Upgrade barns, upgrade markets. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the gist of the game so far. So we're going to go ahead and end the video here. I do like the game so far. Pretty fun. Hopefully they'll add a lot more content. Because it does seem like this is it. I could be mistaken. There might be a few more things, but I think this is it for the most part. Probably go ahead and come back to this game when there's an update. But if you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Like and leave a comment below, and if you missed the first video, I'll have that link in the description below. Also, if you want to check out the game for Steam, we'll catch you next time. Bye.